Hi Capricorn, Jess here. Welcome or welcome back. I'm so glad you're here in this space with me today. For those of you who haven't seen the announcement, I'll be doing these monthly intuitive Reiki healings for each sign once a month. That's why they're monthly. And this is so that I can have some more spaciousness, not only for myself at times, but also to do some other videos, some other collective Reiki healings that you guys have been requesting, as well as some guided meditations. Please do check out the guided meditation playlist. I did recently post one on healing relationship dynamics that you guys requested, and I think it could be really, really beneficial. They're all pretty short. All right, so for those of you who are new, the way this works is I pull one oracle card and I try to switch the deck up each time. This round I'm doing the daily crystal inspiration. Okay, and normally that card just sets the tone for the healing. I then follow that by about a 10-minute or so Reiki intuitive healing, and intuitive messages come up in the process. Okay, so this is for anyone who, I was just thinking, did I say the word Scorpio at any time in this intro? If I did, I'm sorry. If not, and you have Scorpio placements, maybe you need to be watching the Scorpio video as well and receiving that reading. But Capricorn, for those of you who are new to Reiki, I feel the need to say this every time, so thank you for being patient with me, returners. But Reiki is incredibly harmonious. It cannot cause harm. It does not deplete. It has nothing to do with my energy, but it has everything to do with your willingness to collaborate with it. You don't have to work, okay? You just have to be willing and breathe and just be, all right? It's incredibly powerful. All right, it's all about finding flow where there's stagnancy, and we can do it from a distance or virtually, which is why you can watch this video as many times as you like. So Capricorn, how are you feeling post this full supermoon we had? It was pretty powerful, and I've been saying I'll probably just make it a part of the intro for everyone this month. I feel strongly that even though we've had an intense multiple years, and this year has been very intense, I feel that the remainder of this year will continue to feel intense, but in the sense of it being a final dismantle of what does not serve us. Okay? So I want you to hang in there. All right? Know that you're not alone. I know that so many of you are going through big things, whether internal or external. And it everything is for our highest good right now. I just feel that really, really strongly. Okay? So if you feel like you need to be with your like-minded crew, with your soul fam, whatever you need, watch these healings over and over. Just know that you're not alone. Okay? So Capricorn, let's see. One card for Capricorn, please, for this healing. One card for Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay. You guys got black kyanite. Set strong boundaries. I already feel for some of you we're giving, or we're making ourselves open, and people feel that. So I feel like some of you, like a lot, are coming to you right now. I need this, I need this, I need this. Can you do this for me? That's for some of you. Okay, let's get into it before the messages start coming through really fast. All right, so Capricorn, just take a big deep breath. You can sit, lie down, receive this in whatever way feels natural for you. Okay, we're going to take a moment and thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for my beautiful Capricorns. Whew. Yeah, I'm like quite literally feeling Capricorns like adrenal fatigue, like burnout. Like we got to set some boundaries. We got to really come back home, find our body again, replenish, recharge, rejuvenate. And, I know that for those of you who have a lot going on, you might be like, okay, Jess, but yeah, when? Like, I don't have enough time in the day, right? There are amazing tools out there that can help you to nourish yourself in a short amount of time. One of them being one of my favorites, breath work. If you aren't into breath work yet, find a breath work technique and tool that really supports you. There are ones that can bring you back down to earth, that are ones that can uplift you and energize you, ones for a nervous system reset, right? If we understand the power of our breath and we understand how to use it, oh my gosh, if all of us knew this tool, the world would just be, I can't imagine what it would be like. It would be pretty freaking amazing. All right, Capricorn. So let's check in with your chakras. Let's see what's going on here. Information overload. That's what I hear and I feel very strongly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of a dimming in our power chakra. It really just feels like we're like so much up here. And I feel like some of you are almost kind of like deer in headlights right now. Like, I'm waking up. What do I got to do? Okay. I'm just going to do it. you know? Um, I understand. I understand. I've been there. Let's start by clearing that crown. And I'm feeling like there's just so much information coming in that we're starting to even doubt our intuition a little bit, or we just don't know how to process the information. Okay. So let's just take a really big breath, just honestly into your entire head. Just imagine your inhales really expanding the brain, the eyes, the nose, the temples, the back, the top of the skull, the base of the skull, the brain stem. Oh, yeah, Capricorn's good. Good work. Imagine that you're creating spaciousness up there so that information can start to move downward and we can start to process it through our wisdom, through our heart and our love, through our power, our creativity. Well done. I'm feeling a lot of tingles and release up there now. Wow, for some of you that happened really quickly. I mean, look at that. That's one way to open up, to recharge, to nourish. Okay. I feel called to say this to you guys. I've been saying this a lot to my one-on-one clients, whether, coaching or Reiki, or I really do both and both. But let me think of how to say this. No, didn't need to be said anymore. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're just clearing. It must have cleared. So it's not even important. Yeah, Capricorns. Remember that we're human, right? And that's a beautiful thing. Because we have this amazing thing called our body. And our body tells us, it speaks to us, and it says, hey, I'm ready for more, or hey, slow down, stop, or hey, I need to, clear, or hey, I need to ground, or, so think of this process. If the Reiki healings and things like this are helping you to release a lot, depending on what that is, you might feel pretty tired after releasing some things you've been holding on to, right? So that's releasing, that's clearing. Maybe we need grounding next. Maybe we need to get our bare feet on the earth, or, talk to our plants or touch a tree or whatever grounds us. Okay. You might need an energy lift. Yeah. But, really ask yourself the difference and what you need, right? Do I need a release? Do I need grounding? Do I need nourishment, replenishment? All very, very different things. Mm. All right. So, mm, so Capricorns, excuse me. What's interesting is you hear, like, I'm starting to say sentences and then I stop in this reading. It's very interesting because it's becoming very visceral and words aren't necessarily coming through as much. And to be honest, the minute I start to say something, I already feel that the energy is moving through and releasing, and it's not necessarily a message you need to hear anymore, which shows me that you're really willing. Shows me that you're really, really willing. But honestly, guys, I think in terms of this boundary setting thing, I think some of you might identify as that person that's just kind of the rock for everyone, or you're the one that gives great advice, or you're the one that will help a friend in need. And you may have a lot of people coming at you. For some of you, there might be one specific relationship in your life, whatever kind of relationship, where as much as you might love them, it's a little bit like, oh my gosh, enough is enough. I can't believe how much power I've given to this person, or how much space they've taken up in my mind and my heart and my spirit and my field. And it's not because they're a bad person. Maybe they're going through a lot right now and that you've been there for them. But we have to make sure that we find that balance with ourselves as well, right? There's nothing wrong with you taking a little respite, a little retreat. So, whatever that might mean to you guys are going to know way more than me. All right. But when I see black kyanite, I always think of finding grounding protection rather than guardedness. And I talk about this at the end of every single healing. When we lock up your energy, we're not putting on armor, right? So possibly for some of you, the message is about practicing protective techniques, just protection. My energy is mine, their energy is theirs. I will give some of myself to this situation, but I will always bring my power back to myself. That's really, really, really important. Okay. And a daily practice, not something that we just arrive in and then we're good, right? Absolutely not. This is like an hourly practice for me, especially if you are highly sensitive and empathic and all sorts of things. We just need it that much more. Okay, so Capricorn, that's really good. Let's just scan you once more and just see. That crown is a lot more open. You were very, very willing. This is beautiful. Once things start to open a lot more, start to trust in your intuition. If you've been kind of living in like the daily laundry lists of tasks, open yourself back up to the universe and to spirit and whatever you connect with on a spiritual level. Start tapping in with your receptivity of your intuition. Are you questioning yourself? Okay, because you're really, really, really powerful, Capricorn. What do you need? Self-love ain't selfish. Okay, Capricorn. So I think what would be really helpful for us is to imagine a white light for our final breath. So we're going to imagine that white light coming down through our crown as we're holding the top of an inhale. And I'm going to guide you through. As you inhale in through your nose, really relax into your body. Try not to force it, okay? Just slowly bring in as much breath as you possibly can. Here we go. Hold at the top, feel the white light coming down through your crown. It's filling up your entire body, your bloodstream, every single cell, and it's cleansing you, cleansing and clearing. You feel your power, what's yours and what isn't yours. We're going to exhale out what no longer serves us. All right, Capricorn. Beautiful. Let's take a moment and lock that energy up nice and tight. Like I said before, we're not putting on armor. Okay, we're putting up a protective bubble that's really flexible and buoyant around us, and you have free will. That's the most crucial part. So you're allowed to bring in whatever you want, positive, negative, whatever. Okay, but we're going to kindly ask what does not serve you to please stay out. Okay, Capricorns, that was lovely. I hope you found this supportive and healing. I love you guys so much. And if you want more information about my one-on-one work, it's all down below, from coaching to Reiki. My podcast is there, as well as my email address if you have any questions. For those of you who have been supporting with a donation now and then, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much. It really means a lot, because it does take a lot of time and energy to do these videos, but I'm just so incredibly grateful that they are supporting so many of you. Let me know what's going on in the comments. Like, subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, and please share this with a Capricorn that you know, who you think this would benefit. Okay, so Capricorns, I'll see you in another month. Love you so much.